Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Spring Blossom Junk Journal Start to Done. And we are putting our signatures into our books. We have already made our holes both in the spine and in the book. Actually, we've even already had the book in the book. And I put one of the signatures upside down, and so I decided to start that part over. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. That's how much we want. I'm using the rainbow thread. If you've used your rainbow thread for something else, you can use either, baker's twine. Baker's twine's kind of hard because sometimes the needle will go back through it. But you can use like embroidery thread or this crochet thread. This is the rainbow one. I have it in white also. And so right now what I'm doing is I am adding a paper clip to the end of my thread. And that's just so that while I'm awkwardly trying to put this book together so that the thread doesn't come through. It's just one less headache, hopefully. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and go start in the center. And I'm going to go ahead and go through the center. Why does this just not feel like it's all there? I guess it's all there. Okay. It feels so light. Okay. So, and then we're going to go ahead and go through the spine as well. You can do one at a time, actually. We're going to leave a little over 4 inches of that there. I have now also marked the bottom of the signature to make sure that I did that part correctly, because I had one of the signatures upside down. I'm gonna I'm gonna blame it on the grief brain. I know that there are things that it can mess up, and this could be it. Okay, so we've gone back through the second hole. Now I'm going to go back through the top hole. Okay, through the top hole, and then down through the spine. So see, we're just going back and forth. Now we're coming back through the second hole. I really like the colors of this. Second hole, and through the second hole. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to come back and we get to go through the third hole again. Through the book, through the spine, through the spine, fourth hole, fourth hole. I really like this needle. It came in a package of needles from the $1.49 store. I may have to go get it. Backups. Of course, came with like 20 needles, but I really like this one. Okay, it's getting hard to see my backlight. Is out. Okay, so I'm back through the bottom hole. through the bottom hole of the spine. Back up through the 4th hole. Getting there. And then fold it straight out. Come up through the 4th hole. There we go. Okay, now we're going to tighten things up. Start by making sure I have at least 4 inches over here. I'm going to come up and pull this through. And then I can come and pull. Okay, so you see it's going there. So I'm pulling it up. Now if I come down here and pull, there we go. Oh, we've got, I hate when that happens. We went through the thing. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and pull this through. Okay, then we pulled that through. So now we're pulling this through. Try not to break it because you see what I did. Oh, but look it, I'm at this point, so it's like the very last one. See if we can go back. Well, I'll be doggone, we'll just take the needle off. I don't normally take the needle off, but I will this time. Okay, so we have pulled it and pulled it here, pulled it through here, and now we're going to pull it through there. Check and make sure we're all lined up. We are. Okay, so come up, we're going to go under the second, and what that does is makes it so that you don't need to have somebody there, so you're holding, holding their finger. Okay, so I need a little bit more. Actually, I don't, because I'm gonna go, I have those sequin flowers. We're gonna attach those to these. So it'll be okay that it's only that long. Okay. There we go. And we can save these. We might be able to use them for something. That is our first signature is in the book. Okay. Very, very, very happy with that. Can even take that paper clip out. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the second signature. So we need the needle again. We are going to go ahead and pull the second signature out. This is the bottom and the front. So we want to make sure that we've got that because we don't want to put it in upside down. Yeah, it's happened. It just happened. 2, 3, and a little bit. And then there we go. Okay, so I think I showed you. You can just put your thread in between the fingers, turn your needle, and just press it on, and it'll come up in between when it's a large needle like this. Okay, one other thing that I need is a paper clip. Just tie it on the paper clip. Tie it on the paper clip. Ah, my thumb just didn't want to work there. Okay, so now we have that was our first signature. And now we're going to move on to our second, and it's going to go here. And we have this all set. I want to make sure that it's down in the gutter. And here we go. We're going to start, make sure this is the front. And how can we tell? Well, I know that these need to, yeah, flowers up. The Monet card, yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's start with the center. Pull it on through. Okay. There's our extra. And let's go up to the second hole. I love that page. I mean, it's actually a couple pages, but I knew that I was going to love that. And I do. Okay, so we want to keep it flat when we can so that our needle will come up through, straight through to where it's supposed to be. Okay. Down through the top one. Just happen to be able to see the one on the spine. Okay. And back through the second. Back through the second, through the third, through the third, okay, now we have the fourth. I don't know about you all, but I'm finding this material is some of the easiest material I've ever worked with as far as being able to see the holes. Wow. Okay, now fifth hole. Fifth hole. Whoa, don't come undone. Don't come out of the needle. Okay, and then back up through the fourth. And through the fourth. Into the book. There we go. Needed to make sure that I could come up through the straight through. I needed a little more string on that side. Okay, so everybody's in. Let's go ahead and see how we've done. Okay. Okay, there's that. down, check, make sure we're straight. We are. Okay. So we're going to take this up, the needle under. You can undo the needle. Now we can go ahead and tie this, double tie it. And tie the bow. Well, go ahead and take these off. Cut off here, here, and there we have our signatures are in, and we're ready to decorate our book. So that is our Spring Blossom junk journal ready to be decorated. Are you ready to decorate? I'm ready. Okay. So if you have any comments or questions, put them down below. Find something. I love that page. Find something to celebrate. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.